This isn't just a race. For Chevy, this is science at 180 miles an hour. Physics, AI, and machine learning. And this is our lab where we're testing more than our cars. We're testing ourselves. Because what we learn here helps push us forward out there. From the track to the street, Chevy's got you. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
Corey LaJoie bringing out the caution. He was just upside down. Rolled back over onto his tires once he hit the grass. Great sign right there when you see the window net come down. But oh, what a wild ride Corey LaJoie just had.
Slid forever on the roof down the backstretch, then the grass got him tumbling again. You see the damage to the roof of the race car.
I happened to look out of the window and I saw he was in the air.
See the AMR safety crew immediately to Corey as he climbs out of that race car. Remember, these cars over 3,000 pounds, and take a look at how he gets upside down.
Just going by Noah, a little bit of contact on with the right front fender. Car turned sideways and just flipped in the air. That is, quite honestly, that's just not acceptable. There's no way that a car, when it turns like that, should get up in the air that easily. There has been millions of dollars and hours of time spent to prevent that from happening. That's going to catch everybody by surprise.
And you see right there, slide, that gives you a great view of the whole underbody we talk about, the underwing, everything that people talk about for damage. And then here it catches the grass and a couple pretty violent tumbles. I mean, you said it, Rick, 3,000 pounds. It looks like a Matchbox car just tumbling through the grass. Let's watch it again, Jeff.
This
he
is
has
earlier.
a big run.
This was earlier. So this was, they were racing, this was the lap before. And, you know, obviously drivers upset at each other. But, you know, right here, I just feel like, yeah, he's just turning, right? And I can't tell from this shot if Noah comes down or not, but either way, this car to get in the air like that is shocking.
And Steve, you've shown us over and over when those flaps open up, that's supposed to help keep these cars on the ground. We saw the flaps open up there, but that thing immediately got upside down.
Let's look at another replay. A little bit of contact between the 7 and the 10. The 7 starts to spin like normal, and we freeze it kind of right here. Roof flaps up, hood flaps are both up right here, which normally sets the car back down, not for the 7 of LaJoie instantly in the air, flipping him onto his roof, a big slide on his roof, all the way down into the grass, Jeff. We haven't seen a car flip that quickly by itself in quite some time.
Yeah, it's pretty concerning because normally we see a car flip, there's another car involved and it can disrupt the air or push the car and help get it launched. But in this case, it really, I know they made contact, but really as far as it flipping, it's a single car event.
So let's take a look at our virtual Toyota car and let's talk about exactly these safety features and how they should work. I circled them in the replay. The hood flaps let the pressure out from underneath the hood. The roof flaps are supposed to lower the speed over the car. The right roof flap, when it opens, it's actually connected to a flap as well down in the diffuser for the underbody. Now, when the car gets straight backwards, this diffuser flap makes a big difference. The goal is to keep the car on the racetrack. But in this 7 situation, obviously it's going to be really looked at because it isn't what happened. So as we put this car into the kind of wind tunnel and show you what we're looking for, right, when the car spins around, it's the pressure under the hood that opens the hood flaps. It's the airspeed going over the roof that opens the roof flaps. And then right there you see kind of the red glow. All of that should be a higher pressure area on the roof, keeping the car on the racetrack. Obviously not the case for the 7. Jeff, this will get NASCAR's attention more than perhaps anything. There'll be a lot of questions and a lot of work done after this accident.
Oh, there's been so much time spent on this to prevent it from happening, but, you know, obviously more work to do.
All right, this is riding along with Corey.
No thanks, Rick.
So the one thing is very successful about this, if you look at the structure of the roof, it is intact. You can hardly see that the roof has collapsed at all. And that is a major difference in this car. In the older car, we'd see some roofs that have collapsed. In this car, it's sitting there almost like nothing happened.